Hey guys, on this video we're talking about what to do when your toddler isn't listening to you. Hello, and today's video is what to do when your toddler isn't listening. Maybe you are telling your child something specific and they're walking away from you. Maybe you're asking them to do something and they are very blatantly ignoring you. Maybe you feel like you just can't get them to listen for one reason or another. So I'm going to talk about a couple ways that I combat that, deal with that, and what to do. So the first thing I want to talk about is how big is your sentence? How big is your request? In my experience, a lot of toddlers are very eager to please. They like helping and they like being happy and making other people happy. They're very eager to do that and make people, they want everybody to have a good time. And so I can pretty much, a lot of toddlers really want that everybody happy, everything is good vibe. So when I see that a toddler isn't listening, I first question, is my sentence too long? Is my request too wordy? A lot of toddlers kind of hear I would say maybe half of a sentence. This isn't necessarily a developmental thing or anything like that. It's just kind of what I've gauged. If your sentence structure becomes too long, or you start saying, we got to do this, this, and this, we got to go here, and you got to clean this up, and you got to clean that up, and da-da-da-da-da. They get very overwhelmed with everything, and it's very difficult for them to kind of process what comes first. And toddlers are very what comes next people. They like, it's very much A, then B, then C. And so if we give them too much A, B, C, D, E, F, G, they get very overwhelmed, which is why I really like to keep it very short and simple. I'll say things like clean up now or lunchtime, something very simple. I really like using time in my sentence. Clean up time, eating time, resting time. That kind of signals a universal, oh, it's time to do that. That is what everybody is doing across the board. So I really keep my sentence structure in mind. How long is it? Short and sweet to the point is really key in this. The second thing that I pay attention to is what else is going on in the environment. If the television is on, or music is on, or other people are talking, or in daycares in particular, this happens a lot, where one teacher will say something and then another teacher says something and then a third teacher says something. They're not necessarily disagreeing with people, but now your child has multiple voices talking to them. It's very difficult for them to filter through. So I try to just eliminate as much extra as I can. Maybe that means at home you turn off the TV, you turn off the music, you something like that. In daycare, it might be, okay, well, we're getting lunch ready. You're going to be the one that's kind of directing, whatever. And using that trick really kind of helps because they're able to focus more on what they're hearing. And because they're really only hearing one or two things, it's a lot easier for them to filter directions. So the next thing for when your toddler isn't listening is to kind of figure out what's been going on through the day. Are they really tired? Are they hungry? Are they, are they thirsty? Do they need to go to the bathroom? Sometimes when they have a need when they're hungry, they don't hear or process the same things. When they need to go to the bathroom, they get so focused on the hunger or the sensation of having to go to the bathroom or being tired that their other senses kind of fade away, and hearing would be one of those senses. And so I try to stay on top of that. When did they eat? When did they sleep? When did they go to the bathroom? I try to keep up on that, because when you do that and you're able to do those things, that's able to help guide them and keep them more alert and focused throughout your day. So those are my tips. Those are my tricks. Leave us a comment. Let me know if those are helpful. Let me know what tricks you use for your toddler to listen, and I will see you guys in the next video.